opportunity here within the school to take an area which was underused to transform it into a more active learning space.
The space was lovely and bright and light. Everything is new and therefore pupils respect that. Everything is on hand and it gives me an opportunity to try different ways of teaching, but it also gives the pupils a new way of learning. In the classroom it's all very formal, sitting at desks, but here there's a bit more of a relaxed atmosphere. I too am more relaxed. Pupils can come and go as they want to go. They can use the different areas in different ways.
It's got lots of different types of space. The booths in particular are really good at dividing the groups, or you can spread groups out over a large space.
It's better to communicate with people. The booths are a lot easier from your other tables. You're talking face to face with them, and you're not always just staring at the same four walls. You can move about the place.
Feels better than a normal classroom because, you know, it's like more comfier, you feel more relaxed doing your work, and it's different because instead of just like writing down on the pencil and paper, you can use ICT like laptops and the boards.
We ran a Friday lunchtime drop-in session called Healthy Me. In the classroom area beforehand it was quite a small cramped space, whereas this is nice bright open space where people come along, do the activities, and then they tend to remain, they socialise, they chat, which is really good to extend the theme of the day, whatever that happens to be.
You've got different ways of structuring your lesson. So for example, I would bring a group in here, I would sit them in this semicircle area to do the sort of initial lesson talk, the register, setting up the lesson, and then we go and do the doing part of a lesson somewhere else. That could involve sitting at a desk, using a laptop, a small group exercise somewhere else in the room. All that is at your fingertips, as it were, and that's a big advantage.
We use the amphitheatre during lessons at the start of a class if we're going to discuss what the teachers want us to do or a class project. We're all close and we're all in a big class and we can all hear what the teacher's saying.
Well, we chose the furniture in the space to be comfy and also at the same time make you work. We've got the amphitheatre that like you can sit around that bit. It's comfy and it's good at the same time because it focuses in the middle bit of the seminar, so when the person's talking and giving a presentation you'll be able to see them, be able to hear them.
I think the reasons the room was designed like this is particularly because the students had a major input into its design along with a small group of staff. They wanted different settings in which they could work out with the normal formal classroom setting of rows and desks and chairs. They wanted individual areas they could work or in groups or as small class groupings with members of staff. So it has a great flexibility in its design.
It's affected behaviour in a very positive way for most pupils. Pupils seem more relaxed and therefore they're not as uptight and therefore they behave better. However, I have to say that one or two pupils cannot cope with the extra space. They see it as a playground, a place just to get up for a wander and to annoy others who are working in some areas, but these are definitely the minority.
Well, in my opinion, in the end result, you've got the study booth so you can, lunch times for instance, you can take a laptop and study, and you've got like the normal computers where you can just do basic research and that. The thing I probably like most about the room is the beanbags. I really like them because you can just lie back and you can move them at any bit you really want.
I think it's a fantastic area. I love the space. I think it's a relaxed atmosphere for everybody to come in and work. It's bright, it's airy, it's modern, it's cheery, and I think it's an area of the school that people want to come and use.